across the chest. Reach, reach, reach. Good, overhead. Tilt, lateral flexion of the spine. And then rotation of the spine, right here. Reach, reach, reach. Good. All right, let's take those shoulders and roll them. Wake them up. Good, let's squat. Down, up. Good. Yes, 4, 3, 2. Good, let's step touch, easy. Good, want those hips warmed up. Hamstrings, let's go, hook. Good, good. 4, 3, 2. All right, so carefully, we're gonna lift. And as we lift, we're gonna lift slightly backwards. So not straight. Good. Like give it a, there we go. I would say 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Good. 3. Outside of the hip, you guys. Good, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Good, step touch, let's go back. Yes. There we go. 4, 3, 2. Right leg, let's go. Lunge, knee, lunge, knee, lunge. Good. A nice squat with that single leg and rotation with the core up on top. How deeply you do that squat? Up to you, it's early. Good. 2 more. Last one. Let's hold it down there. Good. Opposite hand reach across. Free hand reach up to the ceiling. Woo! Good. Let's switch sides. 2 hands down. 1 hand up. Oh, that rotation feels good. Alrighty. Let's make it active. Lunge and release. Lunge and rotate. Good, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Love it. Pulsing squats with a hamstring tilt. 2, 3, straighten the legs. Good. 2, 3, yes. 2, 3, a gentle hamstring lengthener. Don't go too far. Good. Singles, let's go. Squat, tilt, squat, tilt. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Love it. Up we go. Low rotation. I have lots to do. My list is full today. Good. So I want to get going. Nice and quickly. Everything warmed up. Whenever your low back starts to talk to you in ways you don't like, give it that little rotation. Good. Last piece. Pull those knees up, but your job is to stretch the hip flexor. So your base leg right here. Good. Lift. 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 Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 and 1. All right, let's go. I'm gonna grab my 5s. I'm gonna do some shoulder movements. Good. I'm doing 5s just because it's early and I don't want to go too crazy right yet. You can do what you like. I'm gonna stand with toes open, knees and hips open. We're gonna pivot and squat. That's the first piece. I want those legs to be active in this because it's early. I want to keep that blood pumping up from the bottom. Well, there's Jim. Good. Yes. We're going to add those arms. So every time your knees drop, your arms come up. I call these hawk flies. Good. Remember that your movement in the pivot comes at your hip and not your knees. Good. Take Good. Yes, yes. You got it. 2 more. 1 more each side. And we wrap those guys up. All right, we're a little heavier. 8s or 10s here. Find that split stance. Right leg forward. Right elbow. Forearm on your right knee. We're going to do 2 rows and 1 fly. 2 rows and 1 fly. 2 rows, 1 fly. 2 rows, 1 fly. 2 rows, 1 fly. So here's something you'll notice. The rows are easy because you're using multiple muscle groups, multiple joints are moving. A row can be done with much heavier weight than a fly. But today, good. We're going to do it with the same weight. So I want you to take your time. Make sure that when you do that fly, you are lifting the weight and not throwing it. It's very easy to throw it up and let it fly back down. Don't do that. Good. Come on, give me a few more. This gives that fly the ability to do a whole bunch of them because I've stuck a few rows in between them. Gives them a brief break. Good. Give me 2 more. Last one. You're going to stick with just the flies. I want you to be careful with this. 90-degree range of motion. Your arm goes from vertical to horizontal and back down. Good. No bouncing of your body. When that body bounces down or up, I know that you've been throwing the weight. Good. And I want you to lift it. Did we wake you up, Jim? Good morning. Good. Woo! Yes. Give me just 2 more. 2 and 1. While you're there, grab that other weight. 2 weights of equal size. Let's go. Overhead presses. Knowing that that left side will be a little tighter to start. But that's okay. This is a little bit of your equalizer. A little bit of your balance. Good. Yes. Good, good. There we go. Reach. Reach. Yes. Just a bunch of these. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take those feet and put them together. Because I don't want you to hit yourself in the leg. I want you to do a scoop. 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 What's happening here? Okay, I want you to get those shoulders and those hips in rhythm. A little bit like skiing. Good. I want you to sweep. Sweep. What I'm looking for is for you to allow your weight, good, to drop and stretch the shoulders while you strengthen them a little bit. This has more to do with strength and lengthen than it does with good. Building. Let those shoulders lengthen. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on, right back where we were just a second ago. 2 crossing, 2 crossing. Cross up, cross down. Good. Up, down, down. Keep both those weights in hand. I just have issues. Good. Reach, reach. If I could, I would. Let's just say that. Good, good. Down, down. As you do this, keep going. I want your whole body to get involved. So not just here and here. We can do this all day. Get in there. Bend those knees. Good. Rotate that spine. Use it. Drive these from your hip. It sounds odd, but you drive from your hip. You drive from your source of power. Good. Hips are your greatest source of power. Yes. Good. Yes. One more set of 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. Let's go back. We're going to use the 8s on this one. We're going to Leg work here. No knees taking the brunt of the rotation. Elbows 90 degrees. Let's go. Reach. 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 Good. Good, good. So there definitely is some advantage to dropping your body while your arms lift, right? I want you to check in with your form. As you drop, we want those hands not to be above the elbows. Good, those hands stay at elbow height. Yes. Good. Huh. Yes, yes. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Good. Set down one of those hands for the moment. We'll come back to him. All right. Right hand this time. 2 rows. 1 fly. 2 rows. 1 fly. 2 rows. 1 fly. 2 rows. 1 fly. Good. Yes. Row 2. Fly 1. Good. So just that quick reminder again that you fly, it's not a throw. You fly, you lift. Good. Your upper body should not bounce down when that hand comes up. Good. When your body bounces down, it means you threw that hand up in the air. Don't throw him. Be nice to him. Good. Or her. Good, good. 2 and 1. One of my favorite groupings of exercises. I love flies and sweeps as well. Good. So the rows aren't super heavy, that's okay. Your focus is on this fly. Good, we need 2 more sets. Last one. Sweet! Alrighty, 2 hands. 8 pounds in each hand, or 10, wherever you're at today, guys. Overhead presses, simple. Good. 2, up, 2, up. Good. Yes, yes. Reach. 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 Good, good. Come on. Wake these shoulders up. Good. We want strong shoulders. We want a whole strong shoulder girdle. Good. Shoulders are nasty when they're injured. Good. Reach. Reach. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Love it. Drop those. No, don't drop them. Lower that. Good. Alrighty. Here we go. Back to those scoops. Scoop. I want you to feel the lengthening right there. Right there. Good. Yep. Feel it up in your upper tracts. I want your upper tracts to feel that stretch as you lengthen. Seems like a weird movement, but it is a very good movement. Good. Reach, 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 reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Cross punches. Here we go. High and low. Reach, reach, down and down. Reach, reach, cross and cross. The heat just kicked in. Woo, baby. Good. Yes. And down and down. Up, up, cross. Come on, get those legs in there. Yes. Legs and core. Never use just one muscle group. It's not how the body works. Good. We can focus, but we should use them in conjunction with each other. Good. Yes, yes. 4, 3. Last 2. And 1. Love it. Alrighty, put those weights down in front of you. I want you to stand in between them and then take a nice big step backwards. They're out there in front of you. Your job is going to be to lunge. Lunge. Whoops. When you lunge forward, good. I want you to make sure that you don't just stumble forward, but that you drop. Good. Drop. I want your fingertips to touch your weights. Yes. No rush on these guys. All right, we're going to stick with the right leg. Lunge and release. Lunge. I love the lunge release. And I love to pick things up and set them down. So we're going to go one at a time. Pick up one weight. Pick up the other. Set one down. Set down the other. And that's your pattern. It is a constant lunging forward with the same leg. I want it to be focused. Good. Every time you pick up a weight, that lunge is heavier. Same thing going backwards. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Dig into that front hip. You got it. Good, good. Lunge and release. You got it. Yes, yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Keep those weights where they are on the floor, or put them back on the floor, and grab your little apparatus, whatever you need, to slide on the floor. A plate, a towel. We're going to stick with that right leg doing the work. Good. The glider goes under your left foot. And we're going to curtsy and stand. Maybe stand. Maybe fall. Good. Curtsy and stand. So the thing to remember with the curtsy, and I see it all the time, I see that we can curtsy a long way without ever bending that knee. But that's missing the point. The idea is to bend the knee so the outside of that hip gets a nice stretch. Gluteus medius minimus there, guys. We were doing the maximus before as we lunged forward. So now we change that. Medius minimus. Good. There's nothing minimus about any of my gluteus, but that's what they say. Minimal. Good. Yes. All right. So what do we do to add to this, right? Let's add those weights. Add one. Set it down. Good. Add the other. Set it down. So for the moment, I have you grabbing one and setting it down, grabbing the other, setting it down. That is for balance. I want you to work through balance. That's functional. It's all good stuff. Good. Using the right hand one time, the left hand the other time. Good. So back and forth. I'm not going to make you grab both unless you're really in the mood. Good. Totally up to you. One at a time. One way up and down. Just pretend you're super indecisive today. Do I want to carry it? Do I want to set it down? I lost Jim. I hope you're okay, Jim. Good. Just give me a wave if you're around. Good. Yes. Up and down. Good. Slow and steady. This is about your hip dropping and lifting. Just one more. Woo! Love it. Alrighty. 2 weights, 2 feet together, toes together, heels apart. Good. So we look nice and awkward. My oldest daughter, when she learned to walk, this is how she learned to walk. And she would trip over herself because her toes were turned in. Good. So, here's what I want you to feel. I want you to feel the outside of that hamstring. Good. I want your knees to be long and straight. I want your back to be long and straight. Good. These are sleepers. They don't feel like much right now. Maybe tomorrow. Good. I like the toes together because in normal life, we are usually apart. And that outside of the hamstring is usually tight. So I want to lengthen Good, and work into that. Good. Yes, if your back needs a breather, stand up, give yourself a little rotation, and come back. Yes. Give me 4 more. 3 more. 2. Extend, let's call it a day. Put those weights back down, stand in the middle of them, and give yourself that big step backwards. Alrighty. We're gonna lunge like we did before. Lunge, come back. Lunge, come back. Lunge, come back. Lunge, come back. Reach down toward those weights, but keep them there. Unless you're feeling a little anxious. I get that. Good. All right, let's do just the left leg. Are you ready? Lunge, release. Lunge, release. When that leg feels good and warm, I want you to begin picking up a weight. 1, 2, whoops, down, 2. Let's do that again. Up. Good. So, keep going. I recognize that picking things up off the floor repetitively is not for everyone. And when that's the case, I want you to hold on to weights. 1 weight, 2 weights, whatever you've got. And I want you to lunge as far as your knee, hip, back tells you is okay. Good. If you're able to grab things off the floor, I highly recommend doing so. The more we can practice that, the better it is. Are you ready? Let's go 2 together. Good. Nice. Good squat. Make these good follow squats. Keep that split open or that stance nice and wide. Yes. Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Okay, you're good with that. Alrighty. Grab that glider. Keep your left foot in between the 2 weights. And we're going to begin with that gentle curtsy. Remembering that our goal is to bend the knee and drop the hip. Good. Bowing doesn't do much to the hip. Good. We want to squat into it. Very nice. Good. Yes. Reach. And up. Reach. And up. Good. When you feel good, I want you to pick up 1 weight and set it down. Then pick up the other one. So this exercise, just given what it is a single weight, pick up and set down. Yes, very nice. Take your time. Easy squat, remembering? Knee bend, hip drop. Very good. Yes, yes. Good, good. Woo! That's it. 2 more. 2. Yes. Awesome. There we go. Woo! All right, back to those deadlifts. This time we're going to line foot stance. Toes are straight forward. Don't let those toes point outward. Keep them up. This is what we know and love a little bit better. Good. Nice long body. Yes, yes. Reach. 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 Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Love it. Alrighty. Let's go back. double weight, left hand. 2 weights, left hand, elbow to knee. We're going to lift and lower slowly. Good. So I'm taking what we did earlier. We did those rows quickly earlier, and we did them with less weight. I want them heavier, and we're focused on your back muscles this time. Good. That last set was more about shoulders than your traps. Remembering too, I want to see that weight all the way to the floor. And I don't necessarily want to see that elbow crank up to the ceiling. Good. Your traps work best when they're at full length position to about halfway up. So that's why I cue it, floor to belly button. That's where the weights belong. They touch the floor, they touch your belly button. Good. And if you're feeling a little bloated today, you don't have as far pull. Good. Let's go. Good. These should feel heavy after a bunch. Good. That's what I want. I want them to be hard to lift. Yes. Before they weren't, they were too light. Good. Yes. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Let's put those guys on the floor. We're going to find ourselves in plank, and we're going to do that same side rotation. So, feet are somewhat open, hands are somewhat open. We're going to rotate, and we're going to bring it down slowly. We're going to pull quickly, we're going to lower slowly. Good. Now, I can't say that my hands love being rested on the weights. So I'm going to take my free hand, and I'm just going to rest it on the floor. Because that's more comfortable for me. Rotate, slow, slow, slow. Good. Lift, slow, slow, slow. So what I'm asking of you is the eccentric contraction when your muscles lengthening on the way down. I'm asking you to go slowly. It's hard. Good, good. Yes. Lift. Down. 2, 3. Good. Up. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Up. Your hips are going to rotate a little bit. Bring them back to center at the bottom. Last one. Up. 2, 3, and down. Let's step forward. Use that one weight on the floor. We'll come back to it in a second. All right, that weight stays in your left hand. Your right toe points sideways, somewhere over that wall. Your left toe points forward. Your left hand touches the inside of your ankle and comes out over your shoulder. What you do not do with that hand is back behind your shoulder. Don't do it. Keep that hand in front. I want you to have enough control to stop the momentum from pulling your arm backwards. Good. Down and up. Down and up and hold. Down and up and hold. What I'm hoping you feel here is the stretch and contract. Stretch and contract. The workload is happening at the last 12, 18 inches down here. You're putting the brakes on so that you don't hit yourself in the ankle, and then you're throwing it in reverse. That's where this gets difficult. Good. And that's where the work comes in. Don't mess with that shoulder. Keep that hand in front of your body all times. Good. Give me 4 more. I love this movement. 3. Good. 2. And 1. Sweet. Let's go side 2. And it's 7:15, right? All right. 2 arms. No, 2 arms. 1 arm. 2 weights. Let's do that again. All right. Lift and lower. Heavy and slow. Good. Remember the range of motion is at the far end. Good. It's all about the reach to the contraction. Good. With back muscles, that's typically how it is. We look toward the end range of motion, the end where it's stretched, where it's lengthened, and that's where our work is done best. Good. Good. Lengthen that back. Good. 7, 6. We want this to get tired. I want you to get to a point where you feel like you bend that arm over and you reach the floor. You're not sure you can pick it back up again. Let's go. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Love it. Let's come back down to the floor. Feet are slightly open. Hands are on your weights, or at least one of them is anyway. We're going to rotate. Slow, slow, slow. Come back to it. Good. Slow, slow. Reset at plank. Good. 2, 3, reset. Good. 2, 3. Now, I don't know if you're paying attention, but for most of us, that hip starts to move before the shoulder does. That's okay. That just shows you how your body works together. Good. 2, split second before you lift that arm. Your shoulders have rotated. Good. Make sure at the bottom, you come back center. Fully in plank. Both hips level. Good, good. Woo, we're going to get through this. Good, good. We've got this. Give me 2 more. 2, 3, one last time. Awesome, awesome. Alrighty, come on back up. Same weight, same hand. Nice wide foot stance. Alright, we're going to turn that left toe to the side, but we're going to face forward. Right toe is forward. We start, right hand at the ankle, lift. Rotate and lift. Good. Remembering to never let that arm, think about that. You've got weight in there, you throw it back there. Think about what happens to the shoulder. Keep that hand in front. Good. Down. And hey, that takes strength work. Good, it takes strength to not throw your hand backwards. Keep it up. Up and forward. Good. Yes. Bend that left knee as you reach down. Bring that weight so close to your ankle, but don't let it crack yourself. Good. Don't crack yourself in the ankle. Yes. Keep that hand in front of your body. Don't let it swing backwards. That's important. Yes, yes. Good, good. Let's go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Love it. We're done with these. All right. So if you have a mat, now will be the time to grab it. We're going to do some push-ups. Yes. Alligator push-ups. Alligator push-ups. One hand. Switch. Good. One hand forward. One hand outside. That's our alligator push-up series. Alrighty, come down to the floor. Otherwise, I want you to have your weights nearby. Good, let me do a few alligators and I'll give you your alternative. And again, as always, there is no rush on these. I want you to drop and lift. I want you to drop and lift. So, your alternative, because I know that push-ups are not for everyone. I want you to grab your heavier set weights, because we usually can. And I'm going to have you do flies. Sometimes I have you do presses, but without being on an elevated piece of something, or your step or goes to, I'm going to have you do flies. Good. They're more focused on your chest anyway. So that's where we're going. Good. Alligator push-ups. One hand points forward, one elbow is outside. Good. Now we walk with those alligators. Good. Give me 4 more, because I know we're close to the end. 3. The end of push-ups anyway. 2. And 1. All right, let's go. If you're not already on your back, be on your back. 2 weights in hand, elbows neglect those guys. Good. Yes. Elbows are straight up in the air. Good. And the elbows stay straight up in the air. Your hands, the head of the weight that's by your thumb, that head of the weight should touch the top of your shoulders very gently. I like that range of motion. I feel like it stretches the triceps well. Good, that's where we go with this. We need 2 more. 2 and 1. Come on up. Same thing seated. How is this different? Good. This is different because it takes your triceps and it tightens them. A minute ago we were on your back here. Now we're up here. Drop and lift. Drop and extend. Good. 2 weights or 1. I just have a shoulder that's yelling at me. Good. Somebody's always yelling at me. Good. Good, good. Yes. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. 4, 3. Last 2 and 1. One more set of alligators. Let's do it. Good. So we're back to it. One hand forward, one hand out to the side. Or one elbow out to the side. Good. Each time at the top, we switch those hands. Yes. Good. That's it. Sorry, he said no notes to me at the moment. Good. That's it. Oh, there's Jim. I see Jim's hand. Good. Yes. Take your time. 4 more. On your own timing. Love it, love it. Alrighty. When you are done, come on up. Grab some good weights with you. We're not done with those triceps. Good. Alright, we're going to go with soft knees, soft back, elbows back. Elbows come back, and I know you probably can't see where your elbows belong, but your elbows should be in the same height as your shoulders. So if you're here, your elbows are drooping, I want you to bend forward so that your upper arm is horizontal. Good. Press back. Press back. Now, if these don't feel very hard to you, let's make them harder. Don't allow your hands to come in front of your elbows. So that means horizontal, good, and then vertical. So don't let those thumbs come forward toward your shoulders, straight down. Kick back and bring it to your hip. Back, hip. 8, yes, 7, 6, make sure those shoulders are not shrugging. 4 more, 3 more, 2, and 1. Love it! Should we do some core work? Let's do some core. We're gonna stand first. I just saw Michelle doing what I think I have on my head. All right, these are some of my faves. As weird as I think they are, good, they work. Yes, reach, reach. Good, remembering that your job is to avoid this. Bring those hips forward, keep your ankles, hips, and shoulders in line. The knees might be soft, so I don't always put them in line. Reach, reach, good. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep going. Even when I count to 1, we're going doubles. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Good. Last 4, 3. Last 2. Okay. Down we go. No weights, just you. Just little you. All right. Set these toys aside. pushing. Push, push. Yes. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick lengthen. We want to give that body a little stretch. Alrighty. We're going to bring elbow to knee. Left elbow, right knee. We're going to lift and lower. Switch. 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 Lift and lower. So we're still with those bicycles, but we're adding a long leg extension. Good. 1. Lift. There's an isometric hold with that elbow to knee, while the other side continues with a lengthen and strengthen. Good. Up. 2, 3. Yes. Down. You got it. Good, good, good. Check in here for a quick second. Okay. You got it. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's go 4 more. 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Release. Stretch. Woo, baby. Good, good. So remember when you stretch here, I want you to really lift that rib cage. Lift it up and away from your hips. Oh, so good. Good. I'm hoping you have a towel nearby. If you do, I want you to grab it. Open it up. We're going to work through that leg a little bit. Good. I can stretch my leg manually, but there's something about this towel that does a little extra for me. So keeping that leg as long as you can. Good. I've got my right leg in hand. Woo, and I just want you to pull. I want you to check in with your left leg. Make sure that your left leg is straight. Make sure that your left toe is pointing upwards and not flopping out to the side. We don't think about that leg very often, but do it. I want you to stretch the hip flexor on that left leg, that lower leg, while you're doing the hamstring on your right. Awesome. All right, put both ends of the towel in your right hand. Left hand comes out to the side on the floor for leverage. And we're going to open up that right hip, pulling, lengthening. Bring that right elbow to the floor. Keep that leg lengthened. Oh, there's a good inside hip stretch. Awesome, awesome. All right, bring it back center. Switch hands with that towel. And without lifting your hip off the floor, so you're not going to go very far, we're going to do a cross stretch. And here's the outside of that hamstring. Yowza, yowza. This one always is uncomfortable. I think it's just very tight. 3, 2, and you're done. Let's go side 2. Left leg. Good. So the left leg is doing the work, or the intense piece of this, but the right leg I want you to pay attention to. Right leg, long hip flexor, toe is upright and not flopping. Good. All right, lengthen that hamstring. Oh, mama. We spend a lot of time stretching the hamstrings because they always tend to be tight. All right, put both ends of that towel in your left hand, right hand on the floor for leverage. We're going to open that hip up until your elbow touches the floor. Ooh. We're going to rest there momentarily. 3. Check in with that right foot on the floor. Where is he? How's that hip flexor? All right, bring that leg back up. Switch hand to the towel. Left arm is now on the floor. Cross that leg, cross the midline of your body, but do not lift your left hip off the floor. Oh, mama, I hate these. Oh, they're so good though. 4. They're so painful. 2, and 1. Good. 2 hands on that leg. You ready? Bend that knee. Bring yourself up to sit. Woo! Nice job. All right, so I'm gonna do something I don't do very often. This is a hard stretch. If you want something on your knees, do it. You're gonna sit your butt on your heels, and you're gonna lean back. Lean back. How far back can you go? Yowza. Good. If your knees are okay with it, this is not something that everybody's knees are okay with. Took me a while to get back to doing this. Good. Just lean back. There's that quadricep stretch. Yowza. Oh, that's so good. All right, come on back. Come on up. Oh, guess what? It's time for breakfast. Good. Rotate. Rotate. This puts everything back together. This just makes me happy. Good. Hands on those hips one more time. Good. Spinal rotation. Let's go back to side 2. I have trouble with ending on time. Good. Hip circles, because these are just good movements. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. And same with the shoulders. I like a back stroke better than a front stroke. Good. And a little chest, open and close. We really want to open. Good. 2 and 1. What do you say? Wrap this baby up? Awesome. Happy Friday. We'll see you next time. Thank you for coming. Bye, guys.